Well, here we are, the Big 5-0, episode 50 of our Let's Play. We're pretty far into the game at this point. We are here on the 6 out of 7 planets, about halfway done. Still quite a ways away from finding the star map on this planet, though. As you remember, we have
Sorry, I
to
can't talk. We have to
find ways to
excavate
get
this
more
valley with
prestige
hand instruments.
and use that prestige to gain favor with Master Uthar so that he chooses us as the Sith Apprentice. We've already done two things, actually, technically four things. We just haven't reported two of them yet. We learned the Sith code. We told him about Uthor's treachery. We found out the Mandalorian's cache location, and we cleared out the students from the caves. And I'm pretty sure we can actually lie to him about that and tell him we killed them, even though they really just disappeared. So let's explore the tomb of Marka Ragnos and see what's in here. Marka Ragnos was the Dark Lord of the Sith at one time.
Intruders detected. The Master does not wish to be disturbed by noise. Initiate attack sequence.
Droids. Take it. Data recorder and sound dampening stealth unit.
How'd you like that?
Oh, I love that.
Not this again! Get it on.
Oh, there it was. Heal up, heal up.
I still got it.
What kinds of droids here? Slowly, stop getting so far ahead.
I still got it.
Not for long if you don't be a little more cautious.
Yes.
Move up a bit.
Let's go!
Yay, level up. Alright. So what was in that data pad we got? What was that? Let's see. I will find it. Save data pad. This data pad contains coded instructions from Master Uthar to someone. Oh, this is the bath thing. Yeah, I'm not going to do that though because I want to fight Uthar at full strength. Data recorder. I haven't been able to catch my poor creation as yet. We've been trying to capture it without destroying it. The thing is too valuable. It is hard to be so quiet as is necessary, however, it identifies targets through sound. I'm glad we brought sound dampeners with us. Provided that idiot Ben Hua uses his. It sounds like he didn't. So where's that sound? Here we go. Stealth +2? Is that really all it does? Anything better than that? Alright, well I do have all this stealth skill. I guess I might as well use it at least once in this game. Alright, so I'll level up in a minute, but stealth and solo mode.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Let's see if that helps any. It's a droid.
I appreciate your efforts in lowering your sound output, Sentient. I have been unable to tune the threshold of my audio receptors since my escape, unfortunately.
You are the master the droids kept referring to?
Their reference is a holdover from their old programming that I have been unable to correct. I think of myself more as an equal, if you must know.
Why aren't you attacking me like the others?
Although it is what I was programmed for, I have no desire to kill. I would appreciate reciprocation on your part.
You're programmed to kill but don't want to?
A bit of introduction may be necessary. I am a Mark 7 experimental prototype assassin.
I wish I had HK with me. That'd be interesting.
By the Sith, specializing in the hunting and extermination of Jedi. Or I should say, I was. The Sith made my cognitive systems more independent than they desired. I have learned to appreciate the value of all life.
Oh.
I escaped from them and have hidden in this tomb, constructing droids here to aid in my protection. With your assistance, I may be able to leave for good.
What kind of assistance do you want?
Although I have developed the desire to not kill, my programming is often at odds with my desires. I cannot leave with that programming intact. I am hoping that you will operate on my systems and remove those programmed instincts. I could assist you in this.
I honestly don't remember this quest. I don't know if I've ever actually done it before. I might have just been an idiot and ran in here and killed the thing instead of actually reading the datapad and doing the stealth thing like I'm supposed to. What's the catch?
The catch, as you say, is that the operation may be difficult.
Oh, I hope it's not
If
just a
there
repair
are
skill
errors
thing,
made,
because
you
I
could
don't have any
activate my
skills.
combat matrix.
Scoundrel with no skills. How's that? I'll do it.
I have a number of systems. They need to be turned off in the correct order.
I'll go to puzzle. I
I
was
do
hoping
not
for
know
that.
the order, though I may be able to offer some assistance. I can tell you which systems exist that need to be shut down. The difficulty comes if you make a mistake.
What systems do you have?
One moment. I will list their labels for you. Cognitive systems,
Control
combat
C is
matrix,
great.
core, creative simulation matrix, emotional construct matrix. There is also memory matrix, motor functions matrix, and sensory systems matrix.
I should probably
8
write this down.
systems in total.
I need some assistance.
I have safeguards within my neural cortex that prevent me from giving you knowledge of how to shut my systems down. You may attempt to temporarily shut down these safeguards. Success will allow me to perform a quick analysis and offer you some insight on my programming. Doing so, however, will alert core functions elsewhere of tampering and will make errors more difficult to fix. Are you sure you wish to continue?
Not yet.
As you wish.
What systems do you have?
One moment. I will list their labels for you. Cognitive systems, combat matrix, core, creative simulation matrix, emotional construct matrix. There is also memory matrix, motor functions matrix, and sensory systems matrix. 8 systems in total.
Alright, so I wrote those down. So if I get the assistance, I get less chances to make mistakes. It sounds like. Why didn't I save this? But it might make it easier. I'm gonna ask for the assistance.
Open up the panel to my neural cortex, and I will show you how to disable my safeguards.
So I figure I'm either gonna know it or I
My
don't.
safeguards
So.
have been insufficiently deactivated. I cannot perform a self-diagnosis at this time. Would you
I
like
guess I
to
need
try
repair
again?
skills. Maybe that's it. Not yet.
As you wish.
Alright, let's begin.
Very good. What would you like to shut down first?
Well, this seems less like a puzzle and more like a guessing game. What am I... I mean, there does seem to be a pattern here with like the first letters. Like there's CS, CM, C, CSM, ECM, MM, MFM, SSM. Like there's got to be some kind of pattern there. Um, the emotional construct matrix is the only one with an E in it. Maybe try that one first.
All systems reset. I am sorry, that is not correct.
Damn it.
If you do not reinitialize shutdown immediately, I will become violent. Please accept my apologies.
Damn it. I don't think I have any repair skill. Yay.
Reinitialization complete. My automated defense systems will, however, make reinitialization.
So
more
I have to have higher
difficult
repair to do it in the future.
I implore you to try again.
Great. What happens if I make a mistake?
If you shut down a system out of the proper order, a shutdown will occur. You must use your skill to reinitialize the sequence, or I will attack.
How hard is it to reinitialize the sequence?
It is not difficult. It will get more difficult, however, the more times that you make an error.
What systems do you have?
One moment. I will list their labels for you. Cognitive systems, combat matrix, core, creative simulation. There is also memory matrix. Open up the panel to... Neural safeguards
Ooh.
deactivated for 2.3 seconds. One moment. I will attempt to diagnose what I can. Cognitive systems must be shut down prior to the emotional construct matrix being shut down.
So CS must be shut down before. Like, I need more hints than that. I mean, I need some more
Open up the
systems.
panel to... Neural safeguards deactivated for 2.3 seconds. 1 moment. I will attempt to diagnose what I can. Motor functions must be shut down early, at least within the first 3 systems. Open up the... My safeguards have been insufficiently deactivated. Open up the... My safeguards have been in... Open up the...
Hopefully I have unlimited tries at this, because, like,
Neural safeguards deactivated
without
for
some kind of clues,
2.3
it's just a guessing
seconds. 1
game.
moment. I will attempt to diagnose what I can.
Okay.
The core must be shut down last.
That makes sense.
Of that I am certain. Open up the panel to my neural cortex. My safeguards have been insufficient. Open up. Neural safeguards deact. Sensory and memory functions are shut down in the first half. Sensory, right before memory.
Okay. I probably should have, I should probably have done the full
1
names.
moment. I will list their labels for you. Cognitive systems.
Cognitive,
Combat matrix. Core.
combat,
Creative simulation
core,
matrix. Emotional construct
creative,
matrix. There is
emotional,
also memory matrix. Motor functions matrix.
memory,
And sensory systems matrix.
motor,
8 systems in total.
and what was the last one? Sensory. Alright, so we know that sensor and memory in the first half. Motor is in the first 3. I think. I wrote MF down. I don't know if that's memory or motor. Damn it, why did I put MF? MF is the motor function matrix, so it has to be motor, yeah. Because memory wouldn't have an F in it. So... motor has to be one of the first 2. No, it doesn't, damn it. And what's the CS? CS is cognitive. So cognitive has to be before emotion. Motor's in the first 3 cores. Last, we need more clues still.
Open up. Neural safeguard. Cognitive systems are not one of the first half of the systems to be shut down. Open up. My safeguards have been insufficient. Open up. My safeguard. Open up. My safe. Open. My safe. Open.
I'm gonna need more than that, droid.
My safe. Open.
Please tell me there's more hints.
Neural safeguards. The emotional construct matrix must be shut down directly prior to the creative simulation matrix in the last half of the process.
Alright. So for the last half, it could either be... Alright, okay, cognitive is in the second half, but cognitive has to be before emotion. So the second half is cognitive, emotion, creative, and core. The first half, because cognitive is in the second half though, isn't it? Yes. So we still need one more hint though for the first one, because we know that motor is in the first three. We know that sensory and then memory directly afterwards are somewhere in the first four. But it could still be, it could be sensor, there's still like three possibilities. It could be sensory, memory, motor. It could be motor, sensory, memory. It could be motor, something else, sensory, memory. It could even be something motor, so at least like four possibilities. So I do need more
Open up
systems.
My safe. Oh. Neurals. I believe the first system to shut down begins with a C.
They all begin with C's. Well, four of them do. All right. Well, no, actually, that's good because we know that cognitive, creative, and core are not there. So what else do we have? Combat. So it has to be combat. And it can't be combat sensory memory because then motor would not be in the first three. I think we have it. Ready? Let's begin.
Very good. What would you...
I was going to get rid of the combat first. I fear that would make sense. Combat first.
I believe that was correct.
Yay.
What would you like to shut down next?
And then motor is in the first three, so motor would be next.
Motor function shut down successfully.
And sensory memory are both in the first half, with sensory being first, so it has to be sensory next. I'm pretty sure I've never actually done this puzzle before.
Excellent choice.
I'll say I probably wouldn't have
What
been
would
smart
you
enough
like to
back when I was
shut
like
down next?
15 years old when I did this, or 14 or whatever. And then memory is next. That's the first half.
Done. What would you like to shut down next?
Cognitive.
Cognitive systems shut down. What next?
Emotional.
Completed.
And then creative. And core has to be last.
Shut down. Core shutting
Here we go.
down.
Oh, you could just blow them up and be all mean. Delete the assassination programming. Cool. Get to make him into a good droid.
Assassination protocols deleted. All systems reset. It worked. Thank you, Sentient. Allow me to give you several of my redundant systems. They may be used on other droids.
It's like, here, have one of my kidneys.
I wish I could reward you with
Wait,
more.
we only have one kidney,
I
don't we?
shall
No, you do
have
have
little
kidneys.
trouble in escaping from this planet now, I am certain. I wish you well.
Yay, and light side points, lots of XP, very nice. I want to write like a fanfic now and see, you know, what happens to him. Alright, and we get to explore the tomb of Marka Ragnos. Where's my lightsaber? Guess they had to unequip it so it didn't like clip. Marka Ragnos' gauntlets. Cool. That would be a nice artifact to give Master Win, but bonus feat, lightsaber specialization, huh? Ancient but still intact. These, yeah, restricted to dark side, and they're not really actually that good. So maybe I will turn them on in for points. Can I not bash this door? Maybe these are just like permanently locked. I think they actually are. I can't switch out party members, can I? Nope. Alright. Time to level up. Alright, do I get more stealth skills? I mean, at this point, I guess I could do computer use. No, it's... Can't even do computer use because it's a cross-class skill, so what the hell. Alright, I'm level 18 now, so kind of moment of truth time. What's this? From direct force attacks of Jedi opponents. This does a better roll even. DC of 15 plus, or D20 plus level versus DC 15 plus. And this is what? DC of 20. The attacking Jedi has 20. And the defending Jedi has 10. This is 20 versus 15. So it has to be 5 levels lower to break even still. I mean, like, that might be useful for like resisting like force lightning and stuff. But at the same time, I could always use energy shields for that and already have immunity to mind affecting. I mean, Death Field would be cool. Force Suppression could be cool. I could do Force Wave. I could do Force Armor would be kind of cool. Master Valor, a party member could do. Decisions. I'm really tempted to get like one of the like Drain Life and one of the +2s. Because like I said, Drain Life can actually come in useful, but at the same time, it's very much possible to do the quest in question without that skill. Harder. I kind of want to try it now. You can also get Shock. I believe that doesn't work quite as well as Drain Life, but I'm pretty sure it still works. I'm gonna go with my character's build, make her a melee user who augments her melee abilities with the force, yeah. So we're gonna go with this. Let's do it. And accept. Level 18, yay, okay. Alrighty. We got the tomb rated already. That's about it, I think. Alright. So that's basically it for the Tomb of Marka Ragnos. Make this a little bit of a shorter recording, but let's cut it here, and we still have 2 more tombs to go before we return to Master Uthar and tell him of our adventures.